Hello again. So for this video, we will be talking about email. So our learning target would be you will be able to write a professional email and you can organize your email account. All right. So there are several things that you need to consider when you are writing an email. So first thing, make your subject line short and informative. So the subject line tells the recipient what the email is all about. So if you're talking about, let's say, for example, last night's homework, Friday's test, extra help tomorrow. It's like a summary, a very brief summary, what the content of your email is about, okay? Try your best not to leave the subject line blank. And then, of course, because we're trying to do a professional email, make sure you use a greeting. So, for example, Dear Miss Casabuena, or Hello Miss C, or Hello Miss Casabuena, or you say Good evening, good morning, Miss Casabuena. Do not go straight to your message, okay? Acknowledge the person you are emailing first. And then, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. An email is not a text. I don't want to read this type of teachers don't want to read this type of email. You are sending an email to your friend, not a text to your friend. So sometimes there are teachers who may not understand the text lingo, and definitely it is not respectful. So you use the correct spelling, the spelled out words. Try your best not to do this. I've had students call me, hey, sup, can you do this and stuff like that. So please try your best to make it as respectful as possible. And then also you make sure that you mind your tone. You are emailing a teacher. You're still emailing. You're still talking to an adult. So please try your best to remain respectful. If ever you are upset about something, do not send an email yet. It will be way better if you see the teacher in person. So for example, take a look at these two sample emails here, and you will see that on this side here, this is not acceptable, okay? Try your best to explain, try your best to be as calm as possible when you are sending a message. Proofread, all right? Do not forget, so when we say proofreading, it's checking your spelling, your grammar, capitalization, punctuation. Our computers are very high-tech nowadays that they can underline or have those curly underlines if there are wrong grammar or missing spelling, misspelled words in there. So do not type in all capital letters. It looks like you're yelling, okay? And then, of course, you sign your name. So it will be very important if you put there, thank you, and then your name, sincerely, your name. And what I would greatly appreciate if you tell what period you are in, because I might have several Johnnies in all my classes. So maybe you can say, thank you, Johnny from period 4, something like that. All right. So this is an example of a really nice email. So there is our subject, the greeting, talk about what you want to say, and then of course, signed by the student. Okay. Now I would also like to, I know that it's not always on the computer that you can send an email. You can also send them on your phones. And so this is one thing that you would like to pay attention on as well. Okay. If you are iPhone users, the recipient's email would be here on the to, and do not write your message here. The subject is what is the email about. I've had emails sent from phones by the students wherein the whole message was typed here in the subject and not in the body, okay? So always this box here is what the email is all about, okay? If you are Android or Samsung users, pretty much the same, okay? So you will have the to for the recipient, subject. They are always showing up in gray text. So that's where you put your subject, and then you type your message in here. Okay, so please, please, if you are using your phones to email your teacher, be mindful. Try your best to fill out the correct places on your phone's email. All right, thank you.